If it's a soup, I'm gonna grab a spoon, but if it's a meat, I'm grabbing this right.
Let's go meat.
Straight. We're going meat.
Okay, we're going meat.
We're going right here with the bread, with the meat game.
Okay.
Hello.
We must contain ourselves. He's too cool for us. Let's slow down. So, we're so excited to have you here today.
Happy to be here. Congratulations.
Goodness.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations on being inducted on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was an amazing moment. It feels good to be recognized in that way, and to you know, for your peers and so many people to just say, hey, you made an impact. And I'm grateful. Just grateful.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do, right?
Doing what we do.
Just dream, keep dreaming, achieve something, dream some more.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you ever think, look at this. Did you ever think growing up that, you would achieve so much?
You know what? Like me as a kid growing up, I had a lot of dreams. I didn't know I'd do all of this stuff.
Right.
You never know what you can accomplish. What I would say is you just never limit yourself. And, you just got to really believe in the beauty of your dreams and kind of, no matter what happens, kind of navigate the obstacles and keep going forward. The thing people,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I had no idea.
You had no idea.
I'd be lying.
How old were you when you started rapping and making music?
When I started I became a fan at like 9 years old.
Okay.
I heard the group called the Cold Crush Brothers and like Flash and the Furious Five and all of them. There were a lot of tapes circulating around New York.
Okay.
And then at around 11, 12, I started writing my own songs. At 14, I started pursuing the idea of becoming a professional recording artist. And at 16, Ad Rock from the Beastie Boys gave my tape to Rick Rubin, and we ended up starting the label Def Jam.
Whoa, starting it. Wow. That's amazing. Does music run in your family?
Yeah, music definitely runs in the family. My grandfather played the tenor sax.
Really?
Yeah, he was a tenor sax musician, and I grew up with, a lot of music around the house. Miles Davis and Jimmy Smith at the Penthouse and all of that stuff. And then my mother, writes poetry, and my grandmother was in the choir. So,
it's just all around.
I was around. And, my father, too, he came into my life. He was in my life early, but then he had to be, right? And then he came back into my life. He had a label, and he was a singer as well. He worked with the Coasters, and so it was, yeah.
Thank you for saying it for me.
Yeah.
I think that could be a record.
Wow.
You think I could get a record out of that LL?
Why not?
That's going to be a record one day.
Depends on the subject. The subject matter got to be worthy
That's
of the
what's
wow,
important,
though.
right?
Yeah, no doubt.
See, watch, hold the line. Wait for that song.
All
It came from me. Okay, I want to know, do you play any instruments?
Not really.
No?
I mean, I could tinker around on on that enough to kind of just go ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
But in reality, I just write lyrics. And I do top line things by ear. So a lot of my choruses like Hey Lover and song, like even I Need Love, like I, actually hum that by ear.
You hum it first?
Yeah, I hummed it. I came up with the melody
Interesting.
and then had the engineer play it. Yeah. So a lot of things, but primarily it's mostly lyrics. And just, I hear the melodies and I kind of see the colors in the music. And that's kind of how I've always worked.
That is so very interesting to me as a musician.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's going to make me look at music differently. Yeah. Do you remember the first time you heard your song on the radio?
Oh, yeah. My first time I heard my song on the radio, I was on Farmers Boulevard in Queens, New York. It was nighttime. It was probably maybe 8, 9 at night. There was a DJ named Red Alert. It had rained earlier in the day, so the water had hit the street, and the street lights were like beating off the pavement. You know what I'm saying? And my record was playing in the game room. I was just standing in front of the game room near a payphone, and a dude came over to me and he whispered in my ear. He was like, "Yo, that's you on the radio."
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I just remember being like, yeah, I like that.
See?
Yeah.
It's a feeling like no other, right?
It's amazing because the thing about being an artist is, what a lot of people don't realize is it really is about the sharing.
Right.
That's the thing that makes it beautiful, like knowing that people are admiring your work, knowing that people are getting into it. The fact that the radio is special because others are listening. It's not so much that you're hearing it, it's knowing that others are hearing it.
And it's reaching
and sharing it with people and sharing your art and your gifts and your passion with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty of being an artist, right?
It's the beauty. And,
Yeah.
and you know, hearing songs on the radio of your favorite artists, that's a sign that you made it when you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
I made it if my song's on the radio. My first time, I was driving, and I should not have been driving when I heard my song. Do not drive when you hear your song on the radio for the first time. I think that's why I still don't listen to the radio now while I'm driving. But seriously, y'all. Okay, I got to ask you about when you look at throwback pictures of yourself from early on in your career, what's your thoughts of that now? Or do you have any?
Love it. I can actually... Like, it's funny. I could tell, like that.
I love it.
I could kind of tell. I could tell what year it is by my jewelry.
Can?
By my jewelry.
What year was it?
That's probably about like 86.
86.
Something like that. Yeah, because I know the chains. Like, chains got a little bigger and all that. Yeah, that's like 88.
So the chains got bigger each year.
That's 88. Yeah, that's about 88.
Was 89 bigger?
88. Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
Was it heavy?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, that's feeling 87-ish.
I love how you could tell the year from this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was a good vibe, though. You know, it just makes me think about the fact that as a little kid, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Yes.
The dream can become a reality. Yeah.
Tell me about the new season of NCIS.
New season of NCIS Los Angeles. First of all, we're going into our 14th season,
14th?
so yeah, it's pretty amazing. And you know, we learn a lot about Sam's personal life. His dad, you know, his dad is dealing with some things, some dementia and some other, you know, health issues that Sam has to deal with. So we discover a lot of personal things about the character, and then at the same time, you know, it's just this whole idea of, you know, being there for your brothers, being there for your sisters, being there for your work family, so to speak, because they're his main family. And this is a guy who's willing to put his life on the line and die for, you know, to preserve the freedom of others. So he's a pretty courageous character, and it's honor playing him. Former Navy SEAL.
Really?
SEAL, yeah.
So if you're a Navy SEAL, you have to do stunts?
Well, sometimes I do some stunts. Yeah, I did a lot of them early on, and it's like now they try to get them done before I find out they're doing them. But yeah, we do a lot of stunts. I still do about 70-80% of the stunts. I just like to. It's energy.
Really?
Yeah, I like to. Yeah.
You say it's energy?
It's energy, yeah.
I just did a film where I did the stunts in it, and it was a bit action heavy. And you said it's the energy. I can understand that.
Yeah, it's the energy,
but
right?
it could get scary. You don't get scared?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like let a horse kick me in my nose. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'll do the stunt. You know what I mean? No, but not really. I try not to. I mean, I don't love, you know, like horses like that. Like, I like horses, don't get me wrong.
So you had like a scene with a horse?
Yeah. You know, horses can be a little, you know what I'm saying? A little, you know what I mean? Little horses, you know, because I'm not used to being on top of something that's so much stronger than me. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay. See, I need to see this.
Damn.
See, so in this scene,
I was cool. I look real cool.
See, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, no,
you gotta make like your character might be okay with it, but you as a person might not. So how do you be like, okay, let me save face and
I mean, inside I was wow.
See?
You know, yeah.
See?
Wow.
You see?
You know what I mean?
That wow be necessary, I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I mean?
Whoa, wow.
Yeah.
The last time I was with a horse, I had to sing to it because I was so nervous about it, okay? I didn't say wow, I got to sing it. Now, okay, tell me, because Magic Johnson was just here, and I heard about his yacht parties. It's like you, Samuel, and Magic, and y'all wives. Is it a club? Because would I need a mate to come be a part of this? Like, y'all go every year?
Yeah, we go, wow. We go every year, and we have a lot of fun. And, you know, Magic's an amazing host, and we go on the party, and we just run around the world. And, you know, for me, it's just great to just sit with my big brother and learn some things, learn about life, learn from somebody who's traveled some places that I haven't traveled. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can imagine.
We have a good time.
How do y'all go out? Like, don't everybody recognize y'all?
Well, you know, Magic, you know, he's, 3 inches from 7 feet tall, so you're not hiding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's 6'9", so we walking around, everybody recognize, they see, they look, and then boom. And then Samuel Jackson, that's my man. Sam, he gonna cuss out every fan that come up to him, and they love it. And they love it. It's on brand. Don't get me wrong. They love it.
They love it. That's what
my
they
man.
love him
So
for.
we just have a great time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We have a great time, and I just love being around them and learning so much. You know, Sam and Irvin and, you know, everybody on the trip. We always have such a good time, and some of the conversations are beautiful. And I just will always walk away, you know, feeling a little bit better about life. You
That's
know what
beautiful.
I'm saying? It's real, yeah.
That's a good friend circle right there.
Yeah.
I want to see the clip of you having a good time, like on the yacht. What you be doing?
Well, like
Let's
on the
take a look.
I mean,
That's
there's
the
bubble
clip.
baths.
What is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Yeah.
Yeah. He got a yeah.
Yeah, that was that's one of them bubble. That was a bubble bath to remember. You know what I mean? There's bubble baths and then there's bubble baths. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like the ladies, oh, this will work. It's fine. Just sit in the soap, and next thing I know, the stuff is all the way up. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, but it was fun. I enjoyed myself. I had a good time.
It looks like you had a good
Great
time. Do you have some advice and words of wisdom from your grandmother? Like, what did she teach you?
Well, my grandmother was like the oracle in the neighborhood, and people may have heard me say this, but she would always tell me, growing up, if a task is once begun, never leave it till it's done. Be thy labor great or small, do it well or not at all. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the software. I was programmed with that software growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get tuned in, you tune your kids into a frequency. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to,
Yes.
put the right things in them, give them the tools, how to think. You can't teach somebody what to think, but you can help them learn how to think.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I love that. Okay. Well, we got a few people in the audience who would like some words of wisdom from you. Who do we have? Hello.
Hi, Jennifer. My name is Denise Todd, and I'm from Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
I started having children. I started having my children at 29. I turned 69 on the 10th of September.
Wow.
Virgo.
I've always been around my children, and my youngest daughter just moved to Texas with my 3-year-old granddaughter, and I don't know how to deal with separation.
I think, the thing that I would just, that's a real tough one because everybody's different, right? And there's no prescriptive way to deal with something like that. I would say you have to rediscover your dreams, and rediscover yourself and also stay connected to them and not, through technology, you can stay connected and stay involved and you guys can have fun and correspond. Of course you should, and you should keep that intimate relationship that you've always had, even though you won't be able to smell a baby in the morning and all that. But you also have to remember to make sure that you're whole and that,
Thank you.
keep.
You on the roll, sir. Hello. What's your name?
Hello, LL and J Hud.
Hey.
My name is Brandon Lavelle, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago in the house.
Chi-town!
There we go.
And I just moved out here 3 months ago
Right.
to pursue my dream.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
Moved out here 3 months ago to pursue my dream, and I could use all the advice you can give.
I would say, whatever your dream is, master your craft, whatever that craft is, really focus on mastering the craft, and then put all of your energy into the pursuit of that dream. For me personally, I like to maintain faith. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, I understand in that regard, but I have faith in God and faith in myself.
Amen.
And I would say, put your dream first. It's like putting your oxygen mask on and then helping the person next to you. Really focus on that. Yeah. And then, your new relationships and your new friendships and all of those things will come at the right frequency and with the right energy because you're pursuing the thing and you're doing what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Let's do one more. What's your name?
Hello, I'm Sadie Majidi from Torrance, California.
Hi.
All right. Hello.
Sadie.
So not that long ago, my very serious relationship ended with someone I thought I was going to end up with forever. So I'm just looking for guidance on how to let go and move on and just accept my situation.
That's always a tough one. And, a lot of things just take time and healing. But really the answer, I think, for a lot of human beings in general is that you really have to love yourself more by taking action. You know, you got to be able to trust yourself, right? So it's time for you to set a real big, audacious goal and really go after it and really put your energy into fulfilling yourself. And then the rest of that stuff will get added to your life. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
That's what I would do.
You speaking on the day, sir.
That's how I would do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of some great advice out there in the crowd that can be given, but that's just how I see it.
Well, we wanted to hear from you, and we're so happy to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. You talk right. Y'all, I gotta ask the question. Slow down. It's like a whole mood everywhere you go. I have to tell you, this is the first time on the Jennifer Hudson Show when I pull up, I saw a whole trailer outside of the studio. That was for you.
I wanted to respect your space. There's certain things that I do before I go on stage, and I didn't want that to...
Certain things like what?
I mean, I have a certain aroma that I don't want to follow me to your set.
Okay. Now, Snoop, I gotta ask you, I just wanna know this. How long you been smoking? Like when you start, do you even remember when you started?
I started probably when I got to like 12th grade.
12th grade?
In high school, yeah. And then I was like on and off. And then when I started making records, it became like, it was medicine for me. It was like my medicine to keep me calm and to keep me focused on what I was supposed to be doing. So I would say probably 30-some years. And we found out that it's medically inclined. So I was doing some what you would call futuristic smoking. I was smoking for the future.
You were smoking? Smoking for the... I love that. Listen, do you remember when we first met?
Was it, hold on, wait.
You gonna
I got a
remember?
good memory. Hold on, Jen, hold on.
Let me see what you got.
Was it something like We Are the World?
You
or something
remember?
Like that? Was it that?
Yeah, that was it.
For Haiti.
For Haiti. Wow.
You know what
Look.
But I remember meeting you, but you know what I do remember that was funny?
What?
Was that Nipsey Hussle was there and he wasn't supposed to be there. And he almost got me in trouble because he was hanging with me. And then Justin Bieber started hanging out with us, and he was only like 9 years old.
He was 9. You said, no, this can't be it.
It was a beautiful day, though. It was for a great cause. I believe Wyclef Jean put that together, right?
He did.
I got a good memory, Gina.
I'm proud of you.
Hello?
You still got your memory. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, I gotta ask this, because I need to know. I know the holidays just passed not too long ago. How did you spend your holiday?
My holidays, I spent it in Bora Bora with my wife, a couple of my grandkids, my son and my daughter. We went out there to relax, just to enjoy the other side of the world.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I got my shirt off?
Yes, you said you got your shirt off. You don't remember that picture?
I do remember, but y'all ain't supposed to see me with my shirt off.
What was the weather like out there?
It was beautiful. I mean, it was like 75 or better every day. Even at nighttime, it was beautiful.
What? And it took you 30 years to take your first vacation?
It really did. I was so focused on the task at hand, which was, I had a job, and my job was to entertain and to make people feel good, and I loved it. And I never thought about me, I always thought about you.
Right.
So for one point in my life, I was like, well, let me just take some me time and see what it feels like to take a vacation.
You deserve that, because you blessed us all so much. You can take a ton, but I'm going to take that out your book, because I need a vacation,
You
too.
better get you one.
One day, I'm going to get me one good old vacation. I don't know if it's going to be Bora Bora, but it's going to be somewhere, that's for sure. Now, okay, I was trying to imagine Snoop as a granddad. So how many grandkids do you have?
Actually, I have a total of 12 grandkids.
12?
Yes, I do. And they're different ages, ranges, sizes, and I love them all the same way.
Oh.
Actually, my oldest grandson, his birthday is today, so I'm on my way to his birthday party when I leave here.
I love it. How old is he gonna be?
He's gonna be 9 years old. That's Zion Broadus.
That is adorable. What do your grandkids call you?
Well, he was the first one to name me. He used to call me Papa Noop, because he couldn't say Snoop. So he started calling me Papa Noop. And then as time went by, he learned how to say Snoop. So now I'm Papa Snoop.
That's cute. Do you have a name for them? Do you call your grandkids anything?
That's Choo Choo, that's Cece, that's Symphony, that's Zion.
Go ahead, Granddad. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you a legend yourself, and I mean, I don't know nobody who don't love Snoop. Okay, we all do, right? All do. I don't know what to ask you first. Like, have you ever been starstruck by anybody?
Yes, I have.
Who?
Pam Grier.
Oh, well.
Pam Grier, that movie right there. We was
Look at this. Oh,
we was doing the movie Bones, right? And this is young Snoop. I'm young at the time, right? So they tell me I got the role with Pam Grier. So I'm like, all right, I got Pam Grier. It's a catch the flight to Frisco to Vancouver. So when I get to Frisco, I'm sitting down, and Pam Grier walk up and just sit right next to me and start talking
What
to
you
me.
do?
My heart beating fast, Jen. Jen, my heart beating fast. So I'm like, okay, I hear what you're saying, Pam. Give me a minute. I go to the bathroom and faint.
You fainted for real?
I fainted. I'm laying on the ground. My security come in. They like, get off this nasty floor, man. What is you doing? I'm like, I looked up. I said, "Cuh, I just met Pam Grier." And they pulled me off the floor, wiped me down, and I sat next to her the whole flight, and I didn't even look at her. She was talking to me, and I'm just like, I can't believe I'm sitting next to her. But she broke me down. She gave me all of the information that I needed as far as to, like, lose that. She was like, she gave me information on how to be a better actor, a better person, and how to receive people like this who you're infatuated with. Yeah. So I thanked her for that, and I believe I became a better actor after that. So, Pam, I love you for that, and I appreciate you.
Well, we love you, and I'm so happy to have you here. Okay, tell us about the new movie, The Underdogs.
The Underdogs is a new movie coming out on Amazon Prime. I play a ex-football player who having some bad times and catches a court case and gets sentenced to coaching football in his old neighborhood. And when I go back to my old neighborhood, I encounter some of my old friends, and I learn some real values on life, and I teach and I learn at the same time. And it's such a great movie. It reminds me of, like, my first time seeing, like, Bad News Bears. When I watched it and I seen the message in there behind the profanity, but I seen the message. And I feel like this is one of those message movies where it shows that you can teach kids in an orthodox manner, and then kids can also teach an adult if the adult is willing to listen.
That is so true. I love that it feels real. And then majority of the cast is kids.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
It was crazy because when we picked the kids, we had to get them one-on-one with me. And none of the kids were starstruck. That's like...
I did not expect you
No,
to say.
for real.
None of them was starstruck.
That's what made me pick them, because
yeah.
they came on. I was like, I can't say what I would say about, what's up, little... And they got right back, what's up then? And it was like, pop, pop. I'm like, oh, I like him. Oh, I like her.
They gave it back to you.
Exactly. And it's, you know, when you working on a movie, you know when that chemistry is there, it's in the air. It don't take 5 or 6 different people to audition for the role when you know somebody got that it factor. And all of those kids that I work with, I know that one day soon I'll see them in other movies and other things, because they were fun to work with. And they challenged me because I'm such a nice guy with kids, but this character, he's not me.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Listen, I believe that. Okay, and then you have the Snoop Youth Football League. Tell us about that.
That's what inspired this movie. The Snoop Youth Football League is a program that I put together in 2005.
That's amazing.
We've sent over 60 kids to the NFL. We've sent over...
Really?
Yes. We've sent thousands of kids to Division I colleges. We have Rhodes Scholars, sheriffs, lawyers, doctors. We have some of the finest people who've come out of this community who started in my football league, who've gone to do big things in life, not just in football. But we also have a star football player, C.J. Stroud, the quarterback for the Houston Texans.
Hey,
Yes.
this is serious.
What we did years ago, Jen, we grabbed a bunch of guys like myself who cared about the community, and then we got a bunch of guys who came from their communities who wanted to do better. And whether they were gang members or whatever they were, they wanted to change. And they came back and they put their time and their efforts in these communities, and they built some stuff that's rock solid, that's gonna be here when I'm gone. And the Snoop Youth Football League is here to stay.
It sure sounds like it. So I have to ask you, did you ever play football growing up? What sports did you play?
I played football and basketball.
Yeah?
Pretty athletic, you know. Try to stay in shape.
Okay.
I mean, I don't just look like this to look like this.
I love how you're humble, but then you like, you know, hey, I ain't just look like this to look like this.
Can I give you something right
You
now?
got something for me?
Yeah, I got this.
He came with gifts,
This
y'all.
rose gold death row chain for you, Jen.
I get a death row chain, y'all! I'm part of the family Snoop.
You've been a part of the family. Now it's official.
Swag. Thank you. Y'all check my swag out right here. You can't tell me nothing.
Nothing.
Now, Snoop, I'm too excited for this. You're going to Paris to cover the 2024 Olympics. How in the world did that come about?
Yes, yes. First of all, shout out to Kevin Hart for giving me the opportunity to be on that platform with him, you know what I'm saying, to do the Olympic thing, because I know they wouldn't have normally had somebody like me on there, so he gave me a shot to do that, and we made it fun and exciting. And then NBC looked at that and seen that, and this year I will be at the Olympics with Mike Tirico doing my thing.
And we all gonna be watching, because that's the moment you ain't know you need it, but you need it.
Oh yeah, I'm finna give it to you live and direct, you know what I'm saying? The whole game's the way they supposed to be heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yes! How we see it. Okay, what are you preparing? Like, how you preparing?
It's Paris, right? So I don't speak French.
Right.
I don't know what to eat. I've been there many times.
Take you some food with you.
Hello.
You been going to the gym to get ready for it at all?
Yeah, I've been working on me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this you in the gym?
Yeah, that's me.
What you lifting? What you got, a football in your hand?
Yeah, I'm working. I'm athlete, so I try to, when I work out in the gym, I try to do basketball training, football training.
Okay.
Not that I'm trying to make a team or nothing, but just those moves keep my moves moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get up here on the 5th floor, you understand what I'm talking about.
The 5th floor.
Yeah, things don't move the way they used to. So you have to keep them WD-40'd up.
Okay.
Shout out to my 50s and up out there in the crowd.
Oh, 50s and up?
Hello.
I got a little ways to go before I hit that, but I'm starting to understand it as I go. So I'm gonna have to find my Snoop workout too. Okay, but I do know about your cookbook.
What
New
about
York
it?
Times bestseller. Congratulations.
What?
Gone with the spoon.
What?
How did this come up?
Well, you know, first of all, I had a book called From Crook to Cook,
I love that title.
which was the first book that Martha Stewart inspired me to write.
Okay.
And this book right here went on to sell 1 million copies, right? So when that book sold 1 million copies,
Wow.
my good friend and my cousin, E40 from the Bay Area.
E40?
Now, E40 is a hell of a chef.
Really?
He's always cooking. He's doing great things on Instagram, cooking. He's got great meals. And I was like, Earl, we need to do a cookbook for you, man. You the going with the spoon. Let's go ahead and pop it.
Going with the spoon.
So he got behind the idea. We collaborated. We got with the same people who did this, and we put it out. And now his book is out. I'm just the executive producer, but those are all his recipes and all his cooks. You know, his things that he get out with. So Going with the Spoon is available right now as well, from the Bay to LA, all over the USA.
We're gonna have to get into this thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, before we go to commercial, y'all gotta understand this. A lot of people don't know that you are a certified genius with an IQ score of 147. Did you always know you was this gifted as a kid?
See, this is what I be tripping off of, right? I never got straight A's in school,
Right.
and I tried hard too. I graduated with straight C's. But now they telling me I'm a genius and I'm this and that. Where was all this at when I was in school, man?
You changed the game, that's what happened.
That's what happened?
Yep.
So I kept learning.
Yep, that's right.
So that means a mind is a terrible thing to waste if you don't continue to use it.
That's right.
Okay, so you hear that? Keep using your mind.
And you used it your way. Okay. Hey, Snoop, you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there you go. Micah? Mr. Snoop? Thank you. There we go. Okay, now, we ready? Snoop, you ready for this?
It's etiquette game, right?
Etiquette game.
Let's go.
We're going to get into this.
Hello.
Micah, what you got for us?
All right. So, you know, we're going to be in beautiful France. soon.
Etiquette?
Yeah. Uh-oh, you got your good professional voice on, I hear.
Etiquette?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I am here for
So we
it.
have a lovely table prepared for us?
Yes.
That's right. I'm just going to kind of paint the picture here. We are in beautiful Paris, right? You're going to be greeting so many people, right? So how would you, first question, how would you greet someone in France? What do you think?
What you got, Snoop?
Bonjour.
Oh, that's kind of good.
Bonjour.
Yes. Oh.
Bonjour.
Oui.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oui.
You got that. Okay, perfect. So a good handshake, a little kiss, fine. Now, the French, they're famous for a few things. Kissing, yes.
Okay.
But when you greet, you might be given a cheek kiss.
Oh.
Now, which side would you kiss and how many times?
I
Wait,
think
you kissing one side a couple times or
I
both?
think you would kiss one side, boom and boom, like
Okay, let me
like
see.
this,
Okay,
like this,
let's see.
like
Yes. You are right.
That's right.
Perfect.
hello.
You on your way to Paris, son?
Perfect. You did it. Okay. You did it. It's right cheek first, so it's 2 kisses in France. Okay, next, please go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
How do I sit down though? Because you know I'm from the hood. We just be like,
Just see how you sit. There you go.
Okay, that's perfect. You know, it's perfect. You did it.
Okay,
Okay,
there
so
it is.
the next, just to remember, no matter who you meet when in your amazing new role, you're in France. Therefore, we take on French etiquette. Now, we're going to be here. We have a nice, beautiful table. You're at a cafe. Go ahead and put that napkin in your lap. How'd you do that? Oh, yes. Oh.
Fancy.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one way to do it, right?
hold on, let me make
Okay.
sure I don't mess my shirt up.
So the last time I was here, do you remember we did a little napkin etiquette? Let me just show you, Snoop. I'm just gonna review here. So we take the napkin, we fold it in half.
Oh, that's like a do-rag when I put it on my head at night. Can I do it like this?
girl.
There you go. And then the crease faces toward your belly button.
I want to flip mine. Like, I'm gonna show y'all some gangsters.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna flip all like.
Okay.
What you think you rolling up, Snoop? What you think you rolling up?
Hold on, Jen.
No, babe. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
napkin.
My fault,
That's
my
the
fault.
napkin. That's the napkin.
Okay. I'm with you now. All right, so now, there we go. Everybody has their own style here. We're good. Okay, but now let's see, we need to eat. How in France, go ahead and pick up the fork and knife. How are we going to eat correctly in France? What do you think?
You know what? Sometimes I be wondering which one is first. What you grabbing first, Snoop?
If it's a soup, I'm gonna grab a spoon. But if it's a meat, I'm grabbing this right.
Let's go meat.
Straight. We're going meat.
Okay, we're going meat.
We're going right here with the bread, with the meat game.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, you are really close, Snoop.
I'm
Okay.
ready to get that.
Here we go. You're in there. Okay, here we go. So fork in the left, knife in the right.
Okay.
Index out. So index, wrap, and twist. Boom. And blade down. Perfect.
But I'm right-handed though, so this
Right.
don't work for me.
It,
I need to be cutting with my right and chewing with my left now.
okay, and however you need to do it to
Yeah,
get
let me
that
flip the
spoon in.
script
There
to the
you
bang,
go.
bang,
There we
boogie.
go.
Hello.
And then prongs in.
Oh,
Just
see,
like
now I
that.
can.
There you go.
Oh,
Perfect.
this is polite. So you know, Jennifer, just the other day I was.
That's it. You look good.
Okay.
You look good with the napkin and everything. It's working.
You see?
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and put down your silver. We're going to have another challenge now. So we know in America, we keep our hands underneath the table when we eat.
Not
but
us.
In France,
We keep our hands right here, like in case something go down. Like, I don't know where you been eating at.
Okay. In France, in Paris. So show me how you would put your hands. Would hands? We know no elbows. Would hands go above the table, below the table? Snoop, what would you do?
Yeah, what
Okay.
would you do?
Hands.
What would you do?
I can do this.
Okay.
I can get down like this.
Okay.
I can chop it up with you like this, or I can. You understand me? My game is strong. You understand me? Look.
I like it.
Like.
I I like it.
I don't even have to be on the table. You understand me? I don't even want to mess up the etiquette.
Yes.
It don't even feel right to be on here like this. Like, hey, Jennifer,
No, because we're gonna mess it up.
Yeah,
Okay,
like, be here.
okay.
Let me be here with it.
Right,
Can I
be there with it.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? You're right, because hands stay above the table, so however you do that,
Hands
Snoop,
stay above the
they
table.
stay
So you
above
shouldn't
the
put
table.
it in.
No, because actually, hundreds of years ago, they needed to show that you didn't have a weapon. So you would,
That's
you
today,
just said
too.
that.
I
That's
just
today.
told
To be
you.
ready for
In the
stuff.
hood restaurants, the
Snoop
same.
knows. Snoop knows.
Never met you before.
How have we never met
I don't
before?
know. We just crossed paths, and today's the day.
It's the day, and I'm so grateful for this day. Thank
I'm
you
excited to
so
be here.
much for being here. You're such an icon.
Thank you.
It is such a blessing to have you here and to finally be in your presence. Didn't he inspire us all, y'all?
Thank you.
Coming out of Hollis, Queens, like, did you ever think you would have this type of success and the impact that you've made?
You know, when you're young and you're getting on the mic, you're just doing it for love. I know you know with singing, you're not thinking, I want to be a star. You're just doing what you love. So I was just kind of following what I wanted to do. I love to DJ. I learned how to DJ at DMC's house in the basement, and I honed my craft in my attic in Hollis. So for me, it was never like, oh, I'm going to be a big star. It was, can I get on those turntables? It was always like, can I get some? Can I get the mic? So when that's your passion, usually things follow.
Right.
Because you're never like focused on being a star. You're focused on
Your passion.
That's it.
The love for it. I totally
Do what you love and
understand.
everything else
And
follows.
it'll make room for you, right?
Yeah. Oh, the gift making. Okay. Don't
You
start
got
preaching.
that? I ain't gonna preach at you
Don't
now.
do that. We're gonna turn this into church.
Yeah, that's okay. We accept that at the happy place. Now, how old were you when you started DJing?
I was like 14 years old.
14.
14, 15, and DMC had turntables in his basement. He had a Gemini mixer and 2 turntables, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And he's like, this is how you do it, Joe. And I learned, I ran home, and I was down with Curtis Blow, too. I guess a whole lot of stories mixed with this. So
Oh, y'all, yes.
I was known as the son of Curtis Blow. So I did a couple of shows for Kurt, made some money, and I put some turntables in my attic. And I got better and better and better, and that's how it all came together, just learning as I went along. But I DJ better than I rap.
Oh, okay.
Much better.
You DJ better than you rap. So when did you decide to
Put it all together.
put it all together?
Well, you know, when I did Mary Mary, I was just in my basement mixing Mary Mary with a record called I Can't Stop. So I'm a masher. I mash records together like you see Walk This Way or Peter Piper, because we didn't have anything to rap over. We had to rap over beats that we found out your mother's collection. You pull up a Bob James record, or you pull up a Billy Squier, you pull up Aerosmith, and you scratch them together, and that would make the beat. And when the beat is made, then you rap over it. So all the records that were put together, I was known as the dude like, here, I got this idea. Tricky was actually made on top of It's Like That. The record you came out dancing to, It's Like That?
Man.
So
Okay.
we was rapping.
You know, it just hit you okay.
Well, right,
Sorry, Rev, I'm
true.
back.
So we used to do Tricky over It's Like That. And then we said, okay, let's make Tricky a real record. We should just do a little piece, because when the break comes, you have to find what you're going to do. You can't say, throw your hands in there every time. So we do this, Tricky do rock around, do rock. And we did that over It's Like That. And then we got to the studio and made the real record Tricky.
Y'all got that?
So Run-DMC was always the name. Was that always the name you wanted to use?
Now, back in the day, you would have names like the Furious Five or Grandmaster Flash or Funky 4+1. So we were going to be the Sure Shot 2. And then management came up and said, why don't you call yourself Run-DMC? Because I was Run and he was DMC. But we wasn't going to call ourselves Run-DMC. We were going to be the Sure Shot 2 like everybody else, the Funky 4 or the Treacherous 3. So we was like, we're the Sure Shot 2. He's like, no, let's do this. And it sounded weird at first. We was like, all right, we'll go with it. We listened to management and it kind of worked out.
It kind of worked out.
A little something.
It more than worked out. I got to ask, where y'all get y'all style from?
The streets. The streets. We would go on Jamaica Avenue in Queens.
You see?
And whatever was in the store, if we had a couple bucks, we'd get an Adidas suit or some sneakers.
You made it
And,
fly.
Yeah, we took the beat from the street and put it on TV.
Took the beat from the street and put it on TV.
So we didn't have outfits. The outfits was whatever we had on in the hood.
Yeah.
So whatever you got on, go on stage.
How you feel when you still see people rocking your looks today?
Man, I'm inspired by what rappers did before me. So when people tell me, oh, like Ice Cube or somebody, like, I love what Run-DMC did, and I'm thinking about, I love what Grandmaster Flash did. I love what Grandmaster Caz did. So I had heroes of my own. So I can accept when somebody says they love what I do, because I know how I get shook when I see Melly Mel. Like, well, that's Melly Mel. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. Right, so when I see Melly Mel, I'm like that. So if somebody sees me and they say it, I'm like, okay, I get it. You're like what I am when I see Flash.
Yeah.
Because Flash is the original dude.
Wow.
On them turntables.
Listen at this. Okay, I love
right.
learning from the legends like yourself. You got me on the edge of my chair. You see that?
Me too. Get the history coming at you.
That's history coming at us. Okay, now, LL came in, I need the timeline.
A little bit after.
After y'all, right?
He's from around Hollis, right there on Farmers Boulevard.
All these legends came from the same.
Yeah, LL was definitely a threat with the big muscles and.
Okay, so he was a little competition. How y'all feel about him coming out?
There's a lot of competition because he would come, my radio. Somebody's after the crown. Yeah, but LL was an amazing rapper, and I definitely had to keep. He was right on my back. We did a lot of touring together, but he's he's like Gigantor, big muscle-bound rapper, take his shirt off, muscles. I'm like, okay, all right, let me keep my eye on this dude.
Yeah, keep your eye on him. Queens from Queens, I love that title.
Yeah.
Why was it so important to get your story out now?
Well, I think it's all serendipity, God, because the 50th year hip hop came. We were talking about doing the documentary, and years would go past, and we doing it, and not doing it, and kind of doing it, and maybe doing it. And next thing you know, boom, this 50th year hip hop, and it's finished, and poof, it happened. I didn't make a decision. I think we didn't make too many decisions. People think they're doing things, but I actually think we're being done.
Speak.
You're gonna be here.
Come on, elaborate.
You think you're doing, but God is doing it for you.
Yes.
God knew what I was going to, Michael Jordan was going to dunk, I was going to rap, you was going to be sitting here. Like, we have some room, but a lot of the time we ain't got that much room.
Y'all listening?
You ain't got as much room as you think you do.
Yes. And it's good to trust it and walk into it.
You got to trust it, walk into it. Like you said, you was a singer. How'd you end up with this big, beautiful show?
Right?
Did you expect this when you was first singing?
You know what I didn't. Every
Did
time
you
I come out
wake up
the
and say, I'm going to be a TV host? Did you ever say that? Somebody came to you, agents, and boom, here we sit.
With all these beautiful people.
Lovely
and
people.
legends like yourself.
All right, that's a lot.
See,
a lot for me to carry.
No.
Hey, I'm just here.
Look at him. Look,
In God's plan.
Yes, you're in God's plan. His legendary plan at that.
Thank you.
Now, speaking of legends, you talk in your docuseries about meeting Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, after we made Walk This Way, Michael wanted to make a record with us. And he came into the studio, because he had a studio set up, and he had the Bubbles with him, the monkey.
Bubbles?
Was with him.
Okay.
He walks in, and I ask him the question. I say, because I'm like caught up, like, Michael, how does it feel to be Michael? And I'm thinking he's going to, the limos, the big life. He's like, very, very thankful. I'm like, that's not the answer I was looking for. I wanted to hear something spectacular, but that's all he said to me. He's very, very thankful. So we put together some music for him, and he went one way. He was on fire. Run-DMC was hot too, and we never connected back to finish the record, but he's very, very thankful. That's what he said. I wanted to hear something spectacular.
That's all he gave you.
Like, I get down like this and I sing like this.
Oh, my goodness. So I got to ask you, because you've been in the game for a minute. And,
Yes.
And, I can't.
Since 83.
83, y'all.
83.
Did you ever think your fashion would change the game and be so impactful?
Oh, I got something for you.
You got something?
Yes. Bring it out.
You know I love it.
Ducky.
Sir, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Oh my God.
I signed it.
You signed it for me?
And I got you the shell.
Ain't they, sir?
You good.
I'm good, y'all.
You good.
Y'all see my good outfit, don't touch it.
You set. You good.
I'm framing this.
Oh, I love it.
You know that?
When I come back, I see it on the wall,
That's right.
lined up.
Because you gave it to me.
Thank you.
Y'all know this is real, okay? Now, listen, my son loved your show, Run's House.
Okay.
He got me put up on that
you
show.
watching it with him?
Oh, baby, we was watching it together.
Okay.
Like, what was your favorite part about doing it?
Waking up and being able to work at home. And then when the cameras leave, I can get in the bed.
That's a boss right there.
So how could you have a better job than when you wake up in your house, and then when they leave, you're still home? I don't have to go home.
Yes.
So we did that for like 6 seasons, and it it wasn't only easy, it was fun, and it was helpful to people to show a family man. Like, you go from rapper
That's a
to
great
family man in front of the whole world on MTV. You show your children, you show your wife, you show love, you show unity, you show the ups and downs, and you give the world something that they can look at and say, man, I love that. When I get older, I'm gonna have children. I wanna treat my wife nice. I wanna be kind. I wanna be loving. I wanna be like the Rev. So that was my job, to give my life to the world. And I never took it as some celebrity stuff. I took it as a job to give God's word on camera to the world, especially on a channel like MTV.
Yes.
You know, you're thinking it's gonna be some ratchet craziness, but it was just a loving, kind, happy show, giving out love and
Real
giving out lessons.
Yeah.
I did the words of wisdom in the tub.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yes, the words of wisdom in the tub. Do you do that all the
I
time?
still do it every day.
You do?
Every single day. If you go to my Instagram, Rev W-O-N, I'm always giving words of wisdom, because when I get in the tub, I get relaxed. I'm like, all right. And then God just starts speaking. And I hit him like, do your best and forget the rest. Or whatever pops inside of me, I give it to the world. And I take that as being able to give the word of God in my tub to the world. And I did that on MTV.
And that is a calling.
Calling.
A call to do that.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That show was for me to give the world positivity.
That's what this show's about.
Of course it is.
That's my goal.
That's why I'm here.
You see that? That's what it's about. You nailed it right there.
That's what it is.
You see that?
God wanted you here to give love.
Yes, because we need that, right?
All we need is love.
All we need is love. Listen, okay, I gotta ask you, have you ever dropped that phone in the tub, though?
I dropped it in the pool once,
In the
but never
pool?
in the tub.
Really?
Yeah, and then I got the type of phone that if it goes under the water, ain't no problem.
Boss? Just boss stuff.
False. Just
Shooting
drop, but I
from home
never
and
dropped it in the
everything.
tub.
Okay.
I got that little marble on the side, just sit it there, think, pick it back up. And that's when the BlackBerry was out. Now I got the
love
iPhone.
the BlackBerry.
BlackBerry was back in the day.
Bring it back.
Old school.
You need got to look at that joint.
Right.
Okay. We all want to know, how did you go from Rev, how did you get to Rev Run?
Well, you know what? With all the fame and notoriety that God gave me, I was all the way up, but I was still empty once you got there. You know, you're thinking this is gonna fill you, or it's gonna fill me to be a big star. It's gonna fill me to rap and to fill me to do, and all of a sudden, God took me to the very top. Then I had to get back grounded and find God. So I just started going to church. I didn't know I was gonna be a Rev. I had no idea I was gonna be a reverend. So I was just like moving through, trying to find what's next for me in this life. And in the black church, you don't just go to church. You're gonna be an usher.
You're going to be
You're gonna be a deacon board.
board.
You're gonna be a choir.
A trustee, a choir
So
member,
that
director.
collar got wrapped around my neck as I, stayed in the church,
Right.
did what I was supposed to do under great Bishop Jordan.
Come on.
And at Zoe Ministries.
Yes.
And when I was there, I had great mentorship, and I became the Rev. I didn't mean it, but
It's your calling.
you're called.
You're called.
That's why I
Chosen.
said, you think you're doing, but you're being done.
But you're being done.
You always
Yeah.
remember that. You think you're doing something, you're being done.
I'm taking that in
That's true.
as we speak. Thank you so much for that. What is it like when you go to church and being recognized by your
Oh,
church
no,
members?
well, that's a good story.
Okay, what you
So
got?
I remember being at the church, being an usher, right? So
On the ushers board.
I'm ushering people to their seats. And this kid came in, he was with his grandmother. Now, she's trying to get him away from the streets. And he looks and he says, that usher looks very familiar. And she's like, you better come, boy, they ain't gonna on Run-DMC. So that's Usher's Run-DMC. He said, Grandma said, you sit yourself, grab him by the ear, took him to the chair. That ain't no Run-DMC. And he looked over at me and I winked. I said, that's me, Ron. But he couldn't believe that the guy that's sitting us in our seat is an usher. And his grandmother was like, you're lying. I sit down and listen to the word of God.
Did she ever figure it out?
No, I just kept winking them the whole time.
Okay,
But
but-
look back, I go, That's me.
And that's probably why he's sitting in church today,
To
because
this
you
day.
were a great example to him and
Thank you.
so many others.
Thank you.
And we honor you for everything you are
Thank
and
you.
that
Thank
you do. You blessed us. You brought us together. You brought us so much joy, great music, and everything. So, here at the Jennifer Hudson Show, we want to give you your Legends Award for you because you are just that. There you go.
Look what I got, Mom.
Ain't nobody like them. Oh, my goodness.
Jennifer!
Listen. I don't even, listen, we having a moment. Like, do you get this type of love everywhere you go?
Everywhere I go,
'Cause you give it.
I get it. But the reason why I get it is because I give it.
You right, you give it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I got to give you some. I know you walk around with your own clocks, but you at the happy place, and I wanted to give you one just for you. Can you open your gift for me? Bam!
For real?
That's all about you, baby. Is it Flavor approved? What you think, y'all?
Yeah!
Is it? Is it? Is it? We did it right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he got two on.
What's going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy! Twice as nice.
Twice
What can
as
I say?
nice. Oh, my
Jennifer!
Oh, my God.
I can't believe I finally made it to your show,
You
man.
did. We had to have you here.
Yeah.
And I just saw you like at the iHeart Music Awards, and we had a conversation.
Yeah.
And so I'm happy you're here. And then that night, you got to see Cher. You met her for the first time.
I sure did get to meet Cher for my first time ever, and it was, oh man, it was great. You know
It was
what
great?
I'm saying? Yeah, because I mean, I always been a big fan of Sonny and Cher since I was little.
I think we all have.
Since I was young, you know. But I just wanted to say to you, Jennifer,
Oh, okay.
first of all, congratulations on your show. You've
Thank
been
you.
doing your thing.
Thank you.
I could not wait to get here on your show.
Yay.
And I always told you, I said, do you ever need me on your show?
Yeah.
You just let me know. You ain't even got to ask me twice.
Okay.
But I just want to thank you, too, you know what I'm saying, for all of the times that I've ever seen you, even when we were in passing, and all of the love that you ever gave me, Jennifer. I just appreciate you so much for loving me.
I do not take that lightly coming
Yeah.
from you.
I always been a big fan.
Thank
I
you.
always been a big Jennifer Hudson fan.
Thank
know what I
you.
mean?
And I've been a fan of yours for quite some time. So I
Thank
had
you.
to have you here to celebrate you at the happy place. That's why I had
Thank
to make you a
And you
gift.
know that word fan, F-A-N? Well, we're going to take the N off.
Okay.
We're going to replace it with an M.
Fam. That's right.
Fam.
That's what
My
this
big
place is
fam.
about. You know, we love you so much here at the happy place, Flavor, that my friend had to dress as you for Halloween. I need to show it to you. I want to know how you think he did. So I was Missy Elliott, and he was Flavor Flav. Is it approved? Did he do okay?
I ain't mad.
You ain't mad?
I ain't mad. He did a good job. Did a good job,
Okay,
man.
okay.
Did a good job. You did a good job. He did a good job. He did
Do
a
you
good
like
one.
it when people dress as you for Halloween?
Well, I don't mind it. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, one time, man, you know, for Halloween, I was answering my door for people, man, and about 14 of me showed up at the crib. I'm serious, man. About 14 of me showed up at the crib, man. Some was dressed as Bridget Nielsen. Some was dressed as Delicious. Some was dressed as Hoops. I mean, everybody was coming to my crib dressed up like me for Halloween. I was like, wow, am I? First of all, Halloween costumes. I'm like, am I that ugly?
No. You're that lovable.
Okay.
Is what you are.
I take that.
We love you.
I take that.
The more you we can have around, the more we want, right, y'all? That's why you had to come here for us to look you upside your head to get to have you here at the happy place. Now, okay, you know I'm trying to get to Family Feud, and I heard you went on Family Feud with all your kids. You have 8 kids?
Yes, I have 8 kids, but I did it with my 4 oldest children.
Oh, my goodness.
My 4 oldest, Designer. I did it with Shanique, William Jr., Karen, and Designer, my 4 oldest. ones.
Wow, did y'all have
You
a
know?
good time?
Man, we had a ball, man. And let me tell you something, Steve Harvey, man, I mean, so blessed to have him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because Steve Harvey was my first TV appearance ever
Really?
in LA before I started doing reality TV and all of that stuff. I appeared on the Big Time show, because he had the Big Time show going
Yes,
on at that
I remember
time,
that.
Jennifer, right? And ever since then, ever since I was seen on the Big Time show, then it led into me being on, God bless my boy, I miss him, Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah, Bernie Mac.
Yes.
Remember the Bernie Mac show?
You got all the great.
Yeah, so after Bernie Mac show, then I ended up on Mad TV with Ari Spears and everything.
Yes.
And then right after that, then I ended up on My Wife and Kids with Damon Wayans.
Yes, another great show.
Right.
All the legends.
And then after that, then came Surreal Life 3. From Surreal Life 3 came Strange Love 1, 2, and 3.
You better collect. Look at that clock.
Yeah.
See, that's why, because everybody love you.
Yeah.
And then your reality show, Flavor of Love. I used
Yeah,
to watch
yeah,
that show.
After Strange Love, then came Flavor of Love
Flavor of
1,
Love.
2, and 3. And Strange Love 2 was my biggest show ever because it brought VH1 its most viewers ever in its history. 7.5 million viewers. And they have not seen those numbers ever since to this day.
We love you. Tell them again. You hear that? They love you.
I'm the only one that can break those records.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
right. And you stay breaking them. That's why I said we
right.
love you.
That's right, G. Hey, y'all, don't be tripping, because my girl J. Hud be dripping. She got the drip. She drip. Drip, drip, drip.
Dripping.
Don't trip. She got the drip.
Okay, so just at the MTV in VMAs, you gave Jordan Childs a bronze medal clock. Why was that so important to you to do? I know how it touched me, but why was that so important for you to do?
Well, the reason why, first of all, you know, I just gotta say, Jordan Childs, she did a fantastic job this year at going out there.
I got to watch it too, yep.
And she rightfully deserved that medal. She went out there, she worked hard for that medal, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, but also, she did a great performance.
She did.
Jordan Childs performed great this year, you know what I'm saying? So, to go out there to achieve something and then to have it ripped away from you, you know what I'm saying? I know it's a real devastating feeling, you know what I'm saying, and the whole nine. So, you know, my gesture, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, I'm supporting female athletes right now, you know.
We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Female athletes, you know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what, just my gesture. I wanted to make her, you know, something that could not. We know that the clock ain't gonna take the place of a gold medal.
Right.
You know that. You know what I'm saying. But it's just, you know, my heart, my gesture.
Right.
You know what I'm
She
saying.
has support out
and
there.
then also, you know, for her prize money that she was supposed to get.
Yeah.
I made sure that she got that too.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying.
That means a lot.
And see the prize money. The prize money comes from this thing that we did. Back in the day, me and my partner Chuck D, we did a record called He Got Game. Well, now today for women's sports, you know what I'm saying, women empowerment, we changed it over into She Got Game.
That song is everything.
You know what I'm saying? And the proceeds of these records, you know what I'm saying, the proceeds from this record goes out, you know, to support the female athletes and then also to the Black Music Coalition.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that.
You know what I mean? So
we need more support like that.
That's how. So we had to come through. We had to come through for Jordan Childs. You know that was my way of saying, Jordan Childs, don't even worry about that. You know they can't take your soul. They can't take your pride.
And
at
they
least
can't
you
take
got
your gift.
us, and we got your back, girl.
Yep. Thank you for saying that.
And also, and I gotta congratulate. I gotta give a shout out to Simone Biles. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but yeah.
Of course.
Cause that girl did her thing. She did her
She
thing.
did.
You know what I'm saying? And while I was over in Paris, right, I went over to the gymnastics event, and I watched Simone and win her gold medal. You know what I'm saying?
I was there.
And as they was leaving to go backstage first, so they could get dressed to come out for the medals, I said, Simone! And she looked over at me and waved at me. I was like, yo, she waved at me, G. She waved at me.
That's like getting a gold medal yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
And then on the way out, when she was going to get the gold medal, I did it again. And she pointed at me again. I felt like the big cheese.
You are!
Yeah. I'm just proud of her, man. You know, and I'm a big fan.
Yes,
you know,
we
and
all
I always
are.
wanted to meet her. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to the Team USA house, they got this thing the way where all of these locks are put up on this gate, right? All of the Olympians put up a lock there. You know, I seen the Snoop lock and everything. I seen the Simone Biles lock. And then I took my lock and put it right up under
That's
Simone's.
right.
So yeah, Simone, if you're watching this show, my lock is right next to yours at the Team USA.
Come on!
I'm a big fan, man.
I love that for you.
Big fan.
You know what? It is so amazing what you do for the water polo teams. Why is that so important to you?
Well, let me say it like this, you know, a lot of those Olympians, you know what I'm saying, you know, they be out there busting their butts,
That
man,
is
to make
true.
the United States look good. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel that the government really should be sponsoring these teams, and they're not. You know what I'm saying? So when Maggie Steffens, the captain of the water polo team, put out a story, you know what I'm saying? And my manager read the story, and she turned me onto it, and she said, hey, Flav, tell me what you think about this. And I was like, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea, you know what I'm saying, to step up and help these girls out and give them a little push.
Yeah.
Because they won 3 back-to-back gold medals. 3 years in a row, these girls won gold medals. So I said, that'll be crazy if I could be their hype man and push them into getting a 4th gold medal.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying, in the whole nine, but also, you know, when they're not out there competing and everything,
Yes.
they're home, living active jobs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Working 2 and 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying, in the whole nine. So I said, let me just step in, man, and, you know, give them some sponsorship, give them some hope, give them a little boost.
And you do just
And
that.
I'm the only one right now that's doing that. I'm the only sponsor, you know what I'm saying, in the Olympics right now. Hopefully other celebs like myself will step in and sponsor some of these United States Olympic teams, you know what I'm saying, like the swimming teams, you know, or the
Yes.
gymnastics teams, or the track
Help them
teams.
get some support.
You know what I'm saying, pole vaulting, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all sponsorships is needed.
Y'all hear that? We gotta support. That is for sure.
Gotta support. And
And you're the driving force of that.
mainly female sports. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
that,
Because-
female sports, the passion, because why?
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Water polo is one of the hardest sports to play out of all of those sports, Jennifer. I swear to God. I jumped in the water with the girls, and they let me be in there for 7 minutes with them. I ain't gonna lie, it was like the hardest 7 minutes in my life in the water. You know what I'm saying? And all you're doing is just treading. You're just treading because the pool is like 7.5 feet deep, 8 feet deep. So your feet are never touching the ground. You know what I'm saying? So you got to do all of these it takes all kinds of skills to stay up on top of the water like that. Anyway, they let your man Flavor Flav get in the water.
Yes.
Also, they gave me the ball and they said, Flav, he wants you to try to score. Ashley Johnson, she's the baddest goalie in the game.
Yes.
And I scored 2 goals on Ashley.
Come on.
Yeah!
Come on. I knew you made it. Give me 5 for that. Yes.
Yeah, boy. I scored 2 goals. I scored 2 goals on Ashley, which I think she let me score one of them. But one of them, though, I rightfully did my thing.
I love your joy. You have such a beautiful heart. Listen, but you know what? I have a few people here who want to say thank you. So, from the U.S. Olympics women's water polo team, please welcome gold medalists Maggie Steffens and Ashley Johnson. They are here to say thank you to you. Here, this beautiful lady, all for you. Get 'em, y'all. Oh my God! Listen.
Oh, man, this is a crazy...
Are you surprised?
We were like, he's gonna be so
am I surprised?
Oh, he
my
is
God,
crying.
wait a minute.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Didn't I say he had a beautiful... I got your tissue. How precious is this, y'all?
I love you too.
Oh, man. Hey, come on, man. Hey, y'all gotta make some noise for my girls, man. Word up.
You need some tissue, Flavor.
Yeah, I
Get you
needed
some.
this.
They love
my
you.
God. Oh, man.
Oh, my
You
goodness.
did well.
How did y'all do this? This is crazy.
They love you.
This is...
It's the happy place. We want to celebrate you. So the ladies came out to see you because of all you do for them. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, can I tell you something?
What?
This is one of the greatest surprises I've... Man, this is crazy. Hey, yo. Hey, check this out, y'all. Like I said, 3 years in a row these girls got gold medals. 3 years in a row. And you know what? There has been no other water polo team that ever accomplished that yet. Yet. And I don't think there's gonna... Man, come on, 3 back-to-back.
Oh, we got them started now.
High five.
We got them started.
Oh, my God, this is crazy.
You're gonna start coaching. He's gonna be the next water polo coach. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna start coaching after I stop crying. Oh, my
Oh,
Yeah, this is a great surprise. But most of all, I'm very proud of them. You know what I'm saying? You know, for getting out there and doing what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Win or lose, man, they're good sports. You know what I'm saying? And they're champions.
great representation,
They're champions.
too. Yes, it's true champions.
Oh, this
your
is
support.
crazy. This is crazy.
You better enjoy your mom. Are you guys, ladies, used to this from him? Like this beautiful energy and all, how he cheers you guys on?
oh yeah,
What's the support like for you?
He always brings the energy, and I think we were talking about it backstage. I was like, I think he might cry. And he did because we've created this really incredible bond that was such a gift and completely unexpected. Like, who would have thought the 3 of us would be sitting here a year ago?
Right.
And he made that happen. He's brought so much support to not just us and our team, but to the sport of water polo, which is a huge mission of ours. And so it's meant the world to us, and it's been a blessing. It's been a huge blessing, and so we're excited to see where that goes moving forward as well.
That is so beautiful. I love that. I love y'all energy. And actually, you went to New York Stock Exchange and the MTV VMAs with Flavor Flav. Like, what is that like?
I mean, it's just been incredible because Flav has become part of our team and just like elevated our sport, and being a part of his team for a week and seeing his world and seeing how much energy that he brings to the people that is around him, not just the celebrities and the people in his industry, but just the random people walking around New York City who are all so passionate about Flavor Flav. Like, that's a passion that he brings and is reflected back at him. It's just been incredible to be a passenger to that and be able to witness it because he brought that to our team.
That is beautiful. You got anything else or how you feel?
Whoa, man, let me tell you something right now. I feel joy.
That's what this season is about.
You wanted me to feel joy,
Yes.
right? Well, this is joy right here, you know what I'm saying? Just being with
What
them.
else can we say, y'all? Thank y'all.
Teamwork makes the dream.
Yes, it does. What a dream team. And then,
Love is love.
love is love.
Yes.
I think you have to be one of the most loved people on the planet.
You know what? I lead with love, Jay.
Yes.
I lead with the love thing, and that's like, it comes right back at me. It's like whatever you throw out usually comes back.
That explains it all. Now, I was at the Olympics and I saw you there. You was a correspondent during the Olympics. What was that? Was that a lot of fun? What was it like? Because you were everywhere.
You know what?
Right?
Jen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jen. I was like the biggest kid at the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? I was able to do things that I dreamed of doing, and the NBC family allowed me to, you know, exercise my skill set and to really just bring love and joy.
Yes, you did just that. Okay. And look at what's happening here. You look like you were really having a good time. Where were you there? Do you know?
I think I was at. I don't know if that was gymnastics. It was something that was quiet, and then all of a sudden you had to make a whole lot of noise.
I love that. What's happening there? What did you see?
Simone Biles jumped about 13 feet in the air.
Listen, that would make you make a face like that, huh? Because that was something. I was able to see her too, but look, you must have had the right seat, like right there,
I
right
was
up
up close and personal. You know, they gave me them celebrity seats.
Uh-oh. Oh, we need to roll with you if we go back again.
Yes.
Now, I heard you overcame like a fear of horses while you were there.
Yes, I was afraid of horses because you can't talk to them. You can't tell them to sit, to go. So I was scared of them, but my good friend Martha Stewart, she broke that. She.
Oh, okay. Look at you looking fancy.
It was a carrots. She was like, give him carrots. So I'm like, I gave him carrots and he was eating it. Then he tried to bite my hand. I'm like, hold on, cuz.
That didn't scare you even more? But
No,
you got cool with the horses?
We got real close, so I understand the horse's mentality now. So, and their hair game is exceptional, the way they braid their hair.
Did they crip walk for you?
And they did that.
And you rushed back from Paris to LA to do the closing ceremony. You had Dr. Dre,
Yes.
Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Yes.
Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Was that your first time meeting Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
That's a moment.
Yeah. Billie Eilish is a rock star, you know.
She is.
So I love when I get a chance to meet rock stars. So it was a beautiful day to close the ceremonies with Dr. Dre, her, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In a city that was, dear to my heart, Long Beach.
No better way to close it. Y'all did that. Now, we got to talk about your new album that's coming out with Dr. Dre. The last time y'all worked together was 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Can you believe it's been that long, y'all? That is amazing.
Yeah, but the beautiful part about that is that we maintained a brotherhood and a friendship for that many years. And on this project, I went back into student mode where I allowed him to produce me, to write for me, to do things like an artist of my caliber that you wouldn't expect me to do.
Yeah.
But I felt like being back with him, he's always been my mentor. He's been the best producer for me. So I wanted to go back into humble mode and allow him to,
Be a student.
to take the best of Snoop Dogg and work him to where I could just be the
Ooh,
artist.
we can't wait for this. So do y'all always see eye to eye or like how does that work?
We see eye to eye when it's necessary, but no, but I say that for this reason, because whenever we do a project, I allow him to drive. So if you know anything about driving, I allow him to hold the steering wheel. I may be in the passenger seat adjusting the music or telling him to slow down, or but he's the one that's driving, so I have to allow him to drive the project to where it needs to go.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Because your greatness. And you got a lot of major collaborations.
Yes.
Eminem, 50 Cent, Method Man, Jelly Roll, Sting
Yes.
is on here. What is that like working with all of these artists?
It's where I'm at in my career. It's like, that's the level I'm at, to where someone like Sting actually got on a song with me. Like, I couldn't believe it, but it was like, he was telling me, like, this is meant to be.
Yeah.
And I feel like my career is a testament of working hard, staying true,
Yes.
being organic, being original, being me the whole way through, to where I can do songs with people that I look up to because I've been me the whole way.
Is that the key? You spoke right there. Speaking of a musical background and family, let's talk about The Voice. I was so happy to be on there as a guest
You did
mentor.
that.
Did I do okay, Snoop?
Look, Jen, when you threw your shoe, I'm like, wait a minute, she didn't throw her shoe like she was in church. I love it.
But see, that when I throw the shoe, that's a compliment. That's like a standing ovation.
Yes.
And I don't even know it happened, Snoop. Before I know, I was
It
like,
was
did I
dope.
throw the shoe?
I loved it.
So how do you what do you do? What's that moment for you?
I get the gangster Holy Ghost.
The Gangsta Holy Ghost?
Yeah.
Snoop, what's the Gangsta Holy Ghost? Is that what's happening
Yeah, that's
here?
what it is. That's when the spirit takes over me, you know? It's not so much about the song, it's the spirit of the person singing the song, and it
Yes.
takes over me. It takes over me like the Holy Ghost, but I call it the gangster Holy Ghost.
Like only Snoop can, the Gangsta Holy Ghost. And we get to see like another side of you. We've seen tears and you're getting emotional. Like, does that catch you off guard? Like,
I care. I mean, I genuinely care. Like, you can't put me on a show with people and give me their backstory and then tell me, to let them go without having no care. Like, I actually care about these people.
Invested in them.
They're family to me. When I meet you and we do things together, and this is TV, but it became family because it's like their lives and their careers is in my hands, and they trusted me as a coach. So when I leave them, I want to leave them feeling good.
We have your daughter here today. I can't wait to meet her. Give it up for Corey Broadens. Come on out. Are gorgeous, honey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you for having me.
I'm so happy to have you here. I was like, I can't wait to meet her. Oh my goodness. Tell me, what is it like having Snoop as a father, Corey?
Ooh, what is it like having him as a father? I mean, like everything, it has its pros and its cons, you know? But I think the best thing is he's just so supportive, and like sometimes I'm like, wait, this is my dad? Like, he's such this legend. But he's always there for me and shows me everything that I need to know in life, you know?
Yes.
But I think a lot of people have expectations, you know, because I am his daughter, but I just try to be me at all times, so, yeah.
And you are very much that. Wow. And tell us about your new music that you're coming out with.
Yes, so my new music, I'm actually going in the pop era. I'm in my pop era. My dad, one day he was like, what if you tried doing pop music? I'm like, me? I'm a black girl. Like, that's not gonna sound right, but once I tried it, I fell in love with it, and I feel like that's where my voice makes sense. So.
Woo! Now, Snoop, you've been married for 27 years. Isn't that amazing? Have you given her any advice for her future union?
Nah, I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when you young and you in love, the best advice you can give people is experience. They have to experience that on their own.
That's a good. Okay, that's a great advice alone. Okay, Father Snoop in the house.
Jen, you over there looking like, boy, you dropping game on
Yeah, I said that sounds like some wisdom right there.
Yeah, Jen, I'm getting up in age though. I'm a grandfather now, so it's like I have to step into the maturity lane as far as understanding my daughter. I can't live her life. I can't give her advice things that I've done because her life isn't my life. She has to experience
That's
things.
wisdom.
Right.
You got a good dad.
A great dad. A great dad.
I love that. You better correct it, yes. Okay, now, did he propose traditionally? Did he ask you for her hand?
Actually, he did, but I was calling him son-in-law before he did.
So you knew he was the one?
I know he's the one. Like, as a father, you know. You know? I'm gonna speak for him because as a father, one thing you know when it's your baby girl, you know you ain't finna hand her off to nobody who ain't gonna handle her with you.
And from that example, she knows what she deserves.
Right. I don't have to talk to him about what you bet not or none of that. He's always in the right. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I gotta talk to her about, hey, let off of him a little bit. Back up. You know what I'm saying? So as a father, I understand that their love is their love, but I understand how much he loves her. So when he came to me and my wife both, like a man, and told us that he wants to marry her. And then he proposed to her at a night where we had a party for her and she didn't know and the whole family was there. It was beautiful.
I can hear you getting emotional about it right now.
Yeah. This is my baby girl right here, Jen. I'm supposed to get emotional, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that I watched her from creation to now, so it's like I'm supposed to get emotional about her.
I love it so much. And Corey, you are brave. How, for you to share like your struggles with mental and physical health, you know, like what inspires you to do that?
I feel like it helps others, right? Like I was like, let me just try it. Let me just not show the perfect side. Let me show my bad days. Let me show when I'm not my prettiest. And when I do that, so many people gravitate towards me and they're like, you saved my life. You made me want to live. You helped me. So I always tell my dad when he's like, you got to keep going. I'm like, Dad, I'm doing this for the people now. It's not even for me. It's for the people. You know?
You got a leader.
Yeah. She got a lot of my mother. She's got a lot of my mother. And my mother was like a leader and a very vocal person. And I see she has that in her. And when she was first starting to go to social media with her issues, I would always champion her, and I would show her certain celebrities that would say, we love what your daughter's doing, just so she wouldn't quit. You know, to inspire her that it's people that you look up to that's looking up to you.
Right. Everybody goes through something.
Come on now.
Yes, and that will help others. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Like, Jen, I got something
I was
for
like,
you.
do I get an invite? I was like,
No, I have a
Look,
gift.
you got a
I have
gift
a
for
gift for you. I have a new line called Love Child, and I love you so much.
Oh, I love a gift.
And Child, you need to put that on.
Oh, look at this. Oh, child, let me see. Will you see this? Bam.
Oh, and I heard you got a Christmas album coming out, right?
Yes, I do. The
You
gift
can't,
of
you
love.
can't have a Christmas album without a Snoop on the stoop.
I got a Snoop on the stoop. And my ring, bling.
Yes.
Check it out.
Now.
I love it. I love when you bring me gifts.
Come on
my
now.
Snoop on the stoop. Look at that. And my ring. Now, you better call it. Listen. Okay, I can't have y'all here without playing a game with you guys. Y'all
We
wanna
like
play
playing
with me?
games.
Okay, it's a confession game. I'm calling it Snoop and Corey's Confessions.
I love that.
You looking fly on there. I like that scarf. That's gangbang, right? Oh, that's our scarf line, too.
Broadest
Collection.
collection.
Hello.
That's your scarf line?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
inspired by me.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read a sentence, and then you guys are going to take turns filling in the blank.
Okay.
All right, Corey, this is for you. Okay. The last time I lied to my dad was... Uh-oh. Oh, he may know.
You gonna put me on a spot like that?
Yes.
Probably today. Well, he asked me if I was on my way yet, and I told him yes, but I had to do some other things before, so I really wasn't on my way at the time.
That is funny. Okay, Snoop, this is for you. Corey once got grounded for...
I don't know, but her mama took the car. I don't know what happened, but I bought her a Jeep for her
G-Wagon.
a G-Wagon for her 16th birthday.
Come on, G-Wagon.
And all of a sudden, the mama had the G-Wagon.
You gave it to your mama?
She didn't give it to her.
No.
She took it away.
took it.
Her grounded was taking it away, and I don't
And
know
that's-
what did you get grounded for?
I don't think I could say on here.
Okay, well, that's what she got grounded for. So I was,
Took the whole G-Wagon.
yeah, the whole car.
And was driving me in it to the nail shop. I'm like, Mom, you cold. You cold.
She don't play, huh?
She
No
don't
way.
play. I love that, though, because it teaches us how to be humble, respectful, and the way we are now.
You were raised very well.
Imagine that your mama taking the car that's supposed to be yours and
That's a-
driving you around it.
Now, that's gangster right there. Okay? She not playing with you. Okay, Snoop, this one is for you. The most over-the-top gift I've ever gotten my daughter is...
That's a hard one.
That G-Wagon, I can't imagine nothing no more than that.
You know what? It's the truth, but the only thing about this gift, she never got to open it, or she haven't opened it yet. It was $1 million for her wedding.
That's right.
What do you ask after that? Oh, my goodness.
But Jen, I told her if it was me, my wedding would have been for 100 and 900 would have went in my pocket.
Daddy is still teaching lessons, I tell you that.
Yes.